Hi, welcome to Empyrean Messages. Today I'm doing a reading for someone who is planning to move on. Now, this moving on may be from a relationship, moving on can be from your place to another place in search of job, something like that. And moving on can also be that you are changing your jobs, or you may have given up what you were doing and still you've still not decided on what to do, but then you want to do something. Okay, so moving on can be on any of these. uh, I'm doing a reading on that subject, and I have asked certain questions and I have laid out the cards. I'll read it out to you. Now, please take it however it resonates for your situation. So, if you're going through this phase where you are, giving up something or trying to, put an end to something and move on to another phase of your life, then this reading is for you. Okay. So now let's see. I am going to tell you what the tarot cards are telling us. Okay. Last time, few of you had a message that you were not able to hear. Hopefully, I am a little louder this time. So, hopefully, you will be able to hear me in this reading. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here is that the idea of moving on from your present situation um, is because you want to, probably wherever you are, whatever you are doing, it did not work in your favor. Okay, in the sense you're putting in a lot of effort, or whatever you wanted to do in your life so far, in this place, if suppose you're working, then it has not been very rewarding, and all you have put in all your efforts, and you have done a lot of things, but then you are not satisfied with the achievements that you have got or the recognition that you have got. Okay, so that is what I see here. So this thing came into your mind, that you need to just give it up and look for something else, because whatever you are doing, it is not helping you much to to in your growth. Okay, in your growth. And so you are planning to move on. Basically, you want your hard work, you want your work or whatever you're doing, you are having a feeling that it is not getting the attention, it is not getting the recognition that it deserves. So you are planning to move on. That is what I see here. Now, what I also see is that either there is an offer which you have kept on hold. You already have an offer. Somebody has offered you a job, or somebody has offered you, it may be at a distant place, or so what I see here is that something is there on the anvil. You have put it on hold. So you have an offer in hand, and you had earlier not given it a serious thought. So now you are planning to consider it. Okay. So there is what I see here is that one is that there you already have an offer in hand, and you have put it on hold. You are just keeping it aside, and now you want to take it up. Okay, you want to consider it. The second thing is that you had a lot of offers earlier, and you did not take it up at that point of time, and now you are missing, you are feeling like you missed the opportunity. Okay, there were a lot of chances for you earlier, there were a lot of offers for you earlier, but then you wanted to do something where you are and so you kind of you ignored it, you did not even think about it. So now you are having a feeling of missed opportunity. Why didn't I take it up? I should have, maybe if that were, maybe that was good for me. So you're having that thought in your mind that something was there earlier and you did not take it up, and now you are having a feeling of missed opportunity. Okay, the third thing is that now you, whatever you did, I told you that your something inside you is telling you that you can do better, you can definitely, you deserve something better. Okay, your mind is telling you that you deserve something better, so you're putting an end to all that you were doing and you are starting something new. You are starting something new. It was there on your mind for a very long time. So now you think that yeah, whatever I'm doing now, it is not giving me that satisfaction. Okay, you're working for someone else maybe. So you're having a feeling that why not me do, why not consider something doing on my own. And so something was there on your mind, you have, now you want to give it a fresh start. Now you want to give it a fresh start. So these are the things which are influencing you. Now these are the things that I told you, all these situations, this is what is influencing you to now move on from the situation that you are in. Okay, now what will help you? Okay, what will help you? Now this reading is basically, if you take it up, okay, if you really move on, okay, if you put an end to whatever you're doing, and if you go to the next phase of your life, then what is expected is the reading. Okay, so now what will, now suppose you um, now you give up your job, and then you come out of it, and then now what is that which will support you? Suppose that something like that happens. It can also be a relationship. Okay, so finally there is a breakup and then you come out of it. Now what next? So what supports you is that um, the mental clarity that you have. Okay, um, that is what will support you. The consideration of everything that is around you, that is going to help you, in the sense your intuition and your ability to make use of the resources that you have. Okay, that is something which is going to help you. Your experience is going to help you. Your experience, all the experience, knowledge that you have gained, that is going to help you. Okay, that is something that I am seeing here, um, that you have to rely heavily on your intuition. Once you are out of all this, you have to rely solely on what your gut feeling is. Okay, you have to rely on that. Okay, so what is that I'm also asking, what is that you need to develop? Okay, something that extra that you need when you are out and you are in a new field, a new phase of your life. There is something else that you will need. Okay, so what is that? Now when you are out of this, I see that you need to maybe in the position that you were in, or whatever experience you have, it is going to be very different when you're out. So now what you have to do, what I read here is that you have to learn to give an equal opportunity for another person. Consider the opinions, consider the ideas that the other person is giving. Okay, so if I have to talk about the relationship, then maybe that is where some differences were there between the two of you. and but now there is, you have moved out of the situation. Now, what is the learning? What is that you need to develop if you get into a new relationship? Is that the frequent differences that were coming between the two of you is because somewhere I feel that you were more, you were not giving a chance for the other person's, you were not considering the other person's opinion or something like that. So the differences were coming. So now when it comes to relationship, that is how you look at it. Now if it comes to your career, then whatever you're doing, even if it is your own business or if you're working under someone new, then you will come across different set of people, obviously. So there, they should not find you being dominating and being very egotistic. So you have to consider the other person's opinion, that and also give an equal opportunity, whether it is a man or a woman. You have to give that equal opportunity. So that is something that the advice that I am getting here, that is the quality that you will need. But in the sense, have an open ear and give it a fair thought. Okay, do not be biased and give it a fair thought. So that's the advice that I'm getting here. Okay, and then also, another advice that the tarot cards are telling you is that all the experience and knowledge that you have, you may think that you know everything, but there may be something else that you need to know. You may not be an expert at it. Okay, so there is a bit of research that you need to do, there is a bit of homework that you need to do, there's a bit of learning that you need to do. Okay, so but the tarot cards are also telling that um, although you know a lot of things, when you're out in the field, when you're out in the open, you may feel a lack of knowledge. There you may feel a lack of knowledge, and you may not have the same team that you were working earlier with. So the you will feel that fish out of water kind of an experience. So you need to gain more knowledge, okay, before you jump into anything. Even if it is a relationship, it is asking you to give it some time, think about the things that have happened and what led to this breakup today, and what are the learnings. So something that it is giving you a message that take it slow, there is a learning here. Okay, there is a learning here. Don't repeat it in your the next if you're getting into a relationship, do not repeat your mistakes. There is a learning there. Okay, and now when it comes to your career, it's the same similar kind of an advice that you have to enhance your knowledge. Okay, so whatever you know, it may not be sufficient to whatever you are getting into. It may not be sufficient. So take some time out and work on the upgrading your skills, upgrading your knowledge. Know completely before you jump into anything, even if it is business. That is the advice that I am getting. Okay, and the other thing that you will miss here is that you will definitely be missing all the your good old friends, your team, your people. And when it comes to relationship, sometimes you will feel very nostalgic. The all the things that you have done, definitely I see that even if it is a relationship, there are times when you will be missing those good old times. You will have that feeling of, okay, I'm missing those times. Okay, even if it is a career move, then I see that you will be thinking about the days that you have spent earlier with your colleagues, and with your friends. And I see that there is there is a feeling of missing out on the good friendships that you had developed and all those things. Even if it is relationship, you're definitely thinking about your person and the good experience, the good thoughts that the good learnings that you had, or the good time that you spent. I see that you are spending, sometimes it really haunts you. Okay, it comes back to your mind, and then you keep thinking about the good times that you had, okay, earlier, right? So now all is not like, there are a lot of messages here. So finally, what is the outcome? What is the outcome of this? Okay, now you have, um, planning to planning to get into a next phase. So all that, these messages are there. So what is going to be the outcome? The outcome is that definitely it is giving you growth. I'm having a good message over here. You are in the phase of growth. Okay, so there is growth here. If you follow all this, if you really follow the if you really get the messages and pay heed to it, then there is an outcome here which is very positive, which is telling you that there is going to be growth. Okay, there is going to be growth. It is going to give you a higher position. Okay, your whatever you're doing, it is going to give you a higher position. You will have a position of authority, okay, like a managerial role, or you'll have a team under you or something like that. Even if it is business, you're going to be a business owner. So someone who is in a decision making position. Okay, I see that there is growth, and you will be the decision maker, right? So it is also, so what is the indication? The indication is that you are in the right path. Okay, you are in the right path. Only just follow certain things that you need to fine tune. Just do that, and then it is going to give you the, it will put you on the track of growth. Okay, so that is the message that I am getting for you. Okay, there is prosperity, there is growth, and you will be in a position where you need to, although you may feel kind of, there is a saying that it is going to be lonely on the top, right? There is a saying like that. So it is like that. So there is definitely growth, but you will be missing out on certain things that you were doing earlier. But this is the path that you have chosen, and it is saying that this is the right path. Okay, so all the best to you. I hope I have been able to convey the message that you wanted to hear, or I hope that this reading has given you a guidance. Okay, if you have liked my reading, please do hit the like button, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel Empyrean Messages. Thank you for being here, and namaste.